Hello, beautiful family. I am Hannah Love. I am a psychic medium, manifestation and mindset coach, and Theta Healing Practitioner. And today I wanted to talk about Theta Healing and how Theta Healing can completely change your life and manifest your reality, the reality of your dreams instantly. So, Theta is the brain wave that we tap into, the brain wave of your subconscious mind that we tap into that connects us to God consciousness, or connects us to the creator of all that is, or source energy. And it connects you to your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind literally controls everything in your entire reality. So your subconscious is basically like a computer, and it stores everything that you've experienced in this life and in all of your past lives and even in your future lives. So all of the memories, the traumas, the beliefs that your ancestors experienced are still embedded in your DNA, outdated beliefs and traumas that are embedded within your DNA and in your subconscious mind, unless they have been cleared, realized, and released on a subconscious level. So we are literally living in the past 99.9% of the time, and then recreating the past over and 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 over again, because our DNA still has the memories and the beliefs and the traumas and so forth of our past lives, and even in this life. So not just our ancestors, but what we've experienced in this life. And so our subconscious was created to protect us. In other words, it's called the ego. It was created to protect us. So yes, we do need the ego. We do need the subconscious. It's there for a reason. It has a purpose for our survival. But our subconscious is outdated as fuck. It was created when we were first created, when humans were first created and first came to this earth. Or even before in other lives, if you believe in that kind of thing, on other planets. So what Theta Healing does is it taps into the subconscious, because like I said, the subconscious is like a computer, and your computer is old. It has all of these files, all of these viruses that are way outdated. In your computer, your mind isn't going to be working as well or as premium or high level as you would like it to, because it's still stuck in the past. It's still stuck and has these old memories and beliefs and traumas that it's repeating over and over again in your mind in order to protect you. So in order to clear your computer out, you have to get a cleaning system for it, or you just reboot the entire computer and start it all over again and create it back to its perfect blueprint. Or get another computer, but obviously in this case you can get another brain. So what you do is clean your mind out, reprogram your mind, and create new beliefs, new synapses, new experiences, new memories, so you're able to create a reality that you desire, and so you don't recreate the past over and over and over again. And you can do this through Theta Healing. It is instant. And the reason why it is instant is because we do a process, because it's the creator of all that is, first of all, that's doing the healing. As a Theta healer, I always say that, I'm not the one doing the healing, I'm just serving as a channel. I'm also a medium, so I say the same thing, I just serve as a channel, and the creator does the work. And so when I'm facilitating the digging process, where I'm asking your subconscious mind, okay, let's say you have a belief that money is the root of all evil. When did this belief first start? Who told you? We figure out, is this something that happened in this life, or is this something that happened in the past life? I do a digging process to get to the root of the program that is literally dictating your life. and causing you to not be able to make money because, again, your subconscious mind is there to protect you. So if you think money is the root of all evil, then every time you receive money, something bad's going to happen where you might get robbed, someone might hurt you, or other people might get hurt because you think money is the root of all evil. So your subconscious mind will filter your reality to match what you believe. Because that's its job, that's what it's supposed to do. Whatever you choose to believe is going to be true for you. So that's why we have theta healing, where you're tapping into the brainwave of the subconscious mind and reprogramming these beliefs. But you have to get to the root of the belief, where it first was created, so we can pull the program and then replace it with a new program. And it's instant, because the second you find out why you created a belief that is no longer serving you anymore, then you are aware of it. You are aware that you are recreating this pattern over and over and over and over and over again. And then you start to see how this same belief, this belief that you created, has happened over and over and over again in your life. So if you believe that money is the root of all evil, you'll start to think back, oh my God, I remember the one time I got a lot of money and it was stolen from me. I remember this other time that I made a lot of money and my family hated on me for it. And I remember this other time I made good money and I was isolated and, everyone treated me like crap because you believe money is the root of all evil. And then you're going to have this awareness now and you're going to be like, sorry, my alarm went off. You're going to be like, holy shit. So once you have that awareness and when we download the new program, then you're able to start manifesting in desires you actually want. So instead of choosing, now you have that awareness of, okay, I don't have to think money is the root of all evil. I can believe that money is here for my advantage, so it can assist me in this life and help me manifest my dreams. You can start to fall in love with money and befriend money, so that you're able to live free, create joy, and create happiness in your life. And so you're able to be financially free, so you don't have to stress about money anymore. So you can start focusing on, okay, well, how can I live my dreams? How can I help others live their dreams? How can I be with my family and enjoy my family instead of stressing about money? I don't have to stress about money anymore because I got to the root of the belief that was hindering me from making money. Now I don't have to stress about it anymore. Now I can actually enjoy my life. And now I can actually be present with my family or my friends. And now I can actually help other people too when they're in need because I always am abundant and I always have enough. You see? So in Theta Healing, once you are able to recognize and be aware of the belief that is causing you to create these disempowering experiences over and over and over and over and over again, we detach you from the emotional charge from the belief, because your emotions are also the driving force of what manifests your reality. So if we can detach you from the emotion that you have to this belief, let's say you think money is the root of all evil and it makes you angry, we detach you from that, the anger, the emotional attachment to it. We have you forgive yourself, love yourself, know that it's safe for you to be happy and have a healthy relationship with money and so forth. And so you're able to create a healthy emotional attachment to money. This is, again, just an example. So then every time you receive money, you feel excited, you feel happy, you know you're worthy of it. Okay, that's another important thing. You have to know that you're worthy, that you're loved, and that you can accept yourself, and that you are abundant, and that you're worthy of all your dreams and desires, which we download you with and heal you with through Theta Healing. Because we're working with the creator of all that is, and if you think about it, the creator of all that is can do anything it wants. It can heal anyone, and the creator wants us to be healed. Because when we're not healed, when we're not doing well, then it doesn't just affect us and, we're not the only ones getting hurt, but other people around us are too, because, we have our friends who care about us, or our family who don't want to see us hurt. And then if we're constantly hurting and we're constantly in a state of scarcity, we're not able to show up as our best selves. We're not able to live our truth unapologetically. We're not able to serve our purpose, our mission, if we don't think we're worthy, or if we have blocks that tell us that money is the root of all evil. So then we're struggling our whole lives. No, the Creator wants you to be abundant. And the Creator wants you to know that you're worthy, that you are unconditionally loved, and that you can manifest all of your dreams. Because when you manifest your dreams, and when you are in a place of joy, of happiness, of unconditional love, of self-acceptance, of non-judgment, then you treat others around you with unconditional love, non-judgment, and acceptance. And it creates a ripple effect. So how you treat yourself reflects on your outer world. And it affects everyone around you, because we are all connected. This is the law of oneness that states we are all connected. So how you treat yourself is how you treat other people too. So the more that you can love yourself and live your dreams, you inspire other people to do the same, and that creates a ripple effect. And then we can start to help the planet ascend and to heal and start to live their dreams. Because that's what we came here to do, is live our own heaven on fucking earth, create joy, abundance, and happiness for ourselves so we can do that for other people. Because if you don't heal yourself, if you don't love yourself, if you don't accept yourself, if you can't even forgive yourself, then how the hell are you going to do that for other people? You can't. So that's why Theta Healing is absolutely amazing. Once you can get to the root of the program, we can heal it instantly for you. And yes, sometimes healings are instant like that without even having to do the digging process. It just depends if you have subconscious blocks. So like, some people could have a broken leg. And your broken leg can actually get healed instantly if there are any subconscious blocks that caused you to break your leg. Because almost everything in life that happens to us, a physical ailment, mental disorders, tripping and breaking our legs, is caused because our subconscious thinks it's protecting ourselves. Our subconscious thinks it's protecting us by creating physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual ailments and disorders and illness, cancer. So here's an example. Vienna helped this woman, the woman who created Theta Healing, through the Creator of all that is. Example, there's this woman who had developed cancer, and Vienna was working on her for several months. I mean, she would see her, like, the woman with cancer didn't really see her very often, so that's why she only worked with her several months, because she was only ready to see her as much as her spirit wanted to see Vienna. So then, once they were able to discover the belief that she created that caused the cancer. So what had happened was that she was fine, like no cancer, no nothing, never really had any illnesses or anything. Her husband ended up divorcing her, and her family ended up just kind of not really being in her life anymore after the divorce. And so she ended up subconsciously creating cancer, because once she ended up getting cancer, her husband came back and took care of her, and her entire family came back too. So it created more of a connection, and not necessarily a healthy connection, but she had people with her because she didn't want to be alone. So once she found that out, she's like, no, I don't want to get rid of the cancer because my family's with me and my husband's back. So again, that's also an example of someone who can get healed, but if you don't want to get healed because of something like that, a situation like that, then you can, because there's this thing called free will. We all have our own free will. The Creator gave us free will. So if we don't want to heal or we don't want to get better, then our subconscious, our spirits, our souls won't allow us to because we don't want to. So it also depends on, are you ready to heal? Do you want to heal? Do you want to live the life of your dreams? Because in a situation like that, if she were to get healed, I mean, would you really want to be with someone who doesn't love you and who doesn't really want you around and who just feels obligated to be with you? Because when you actually heal yourself, yes, it can be uncomfortable and you can go through challenges like that. But when you heal yourself, you start to discover who it is that you really are. You discover what it is that you really want. Because you're not seeking outside validation. You're not seeking for other people to love you. You're not stuck in the past. You're not feeling unworthy. You start to understand who you are and your truth. You start to own what you want instead of doing what other people want you to do. You stop feeling obligated to having to help everybody or obligated to be with a person or obligated to go to college and get a degree like most of us are taught to. When in this day and age, honestly, it's not really necessary anymore. So you start living your truth, discovering who you are and what it is that you want, and you start unapologetically becoming you through theta healing and healing yourself through this theta healing by using your time, which time is precious. So why waste your time living in the past when you can create your future? And by healing yourself, you can create the life of your dreams. That's what I'm doing, and millions of other people are doing. So if I can do it and millions of other people can, so can you. And theta healing is absolutely amazing. It's transformed my entire life. It's transformed the way I look at myself, the way I see money, the way I see other people, the way I show up in the world. It's helped me create this YouTube. It's helped me become way more confident in myself. It's helped me manifest my desires so quickly because I healed the blocks and I continue to heal myself anytime I have a block or something that comes up, because I know that if I don't heal, then I'm just blocking myself from my own abundance and living my dream life. So if you would like to have a theta healing session, they are $144 with me for an entire hour, and you will get instant results. I always say that it's really important to drink lots of water before and after, because you're going to be doing a lot of releasing old beliefs, even trauma. If trauma work is something you wanted to work on. I know I've had a lot of trauma in this life and other lives that I remembered, and I've released a lot of it. And it's not painful like you might imagine it would be. So all of my information is down below. If you have any more questions about theta healing, let me know. Also, another thing is I do a process, what is called muscle testing. So muscle testing basically is tapping into your subconscious, and it's validating to you and to even me that the reprogramming worked. It's very interesting. So muscle testing it's basically we are asking our subconscious questions, and I do a process of where you stand up and you face north, because that's where you're most balanced, is when you're facing north. And then you ask your subconscious questions. Am I worthy? Do I love myself? And then you're either going to move forward or you're going to move backward. We first determine which one is your yes. So example, yeah. Here's an example of muscle testing. I'm facing north right now. So I close my eyes and I say, this is my yes. And I move forward. This is my no. And I move backward. And we check on all levels as in all of your belief systems within your core beliefs, your history beliefs, your genetic beliefs, and your soul beliefs, or your higher self beliefs. We check to see if it's been healed. Because sometimes one belief can be healed within the core beliefs, but the same belief could not be healed in, like, on a soul level. So that's why we check to see if one belief has been healed on every level. So I say to myself, on every level, I love myself. And I lean forward. So that's an example of muscle testing to see if the program, the download from the creator of all it is, worked. And it's a nice validation for you mostly. And then me, because, I mean, I trust the work anyway, so. But it's still a nice validation. So that is Theta Healing. And you can actually see the results work instantly with the muscle testing, and then within the same day or even the next day. But some people sometimes need extra sessions depending on how deeply rooted the traumas or the beliefs are. So if you're healing something like money, if you have a lot of money wounds, which most people do have a lot of money wounds, I definitely had a lot of money wounds. That took some time for me to work through. But if you want to live your best fucking life, live your dreams, then you have to be willing to use your money in exchange for your healing, so you're able to live the life of your dreams. Instead of looking at, spending your money as something that's spending, but using it for your betterment so you can live the life of your dreams. For your own healing, for your self-love, so you can know that you're worthy, that you're worthy of this healing and this type of work. So it does vary from person to person on how many sessions they need. And that is all for Theta Healing. Again, if you have any questions, just pop them below in the comments. You can find me on Instagram. I am HannahLove432. And I'll put my email and my Facebook down below too. I love you all.